Welcome back, everybody. We're getting close to fall, and I got my start here on YouTube as the Rocky Mountain Meat Hunter. Wild game is where it's at. Today, I've got some Nebraska mule deer steaks. Pulled them out of the freezer yesterday. I want to show you how I like to cook them. Oh, it's so good. Here are my Nebraska mule deer steaks. I'm gonna chicken fry them. So we need to get a couple things going here. One is a flour mixture. I've got all-purpose flour down here. Now, over the years, I've used different ingredients in this, and one that I use more often than not is the Lipton Recipe Secrets, the Lipton Dry Onion Soup Mix. But today, we're gonna use those French's crispy fried onions. So all-purpose flour. We're not measuring this, folks, so do not ask me for a ratio. We're doing this to taste, okay? So some crispy fried onions in my flour. I could use salt, pepper, garlic, one of the Blackstone seasonings. Lots of times I'll use the High Mountain Seasonings venison rub, Johnny's seasoning salt. Hannah behind the camera, you choose today.
Oh, the High Mountain seasoning.
We're going with the High Mountain venison rub. Been using this stuff for many years, so here we go. High Mountain venison rub. And over to my eggs here. Let's keep cracking. Kicking it old school today with that old Blackstone mallet style meat tenderizer. And oh, this thing is a beast. Be careful. There's a reason why they had that protective cover on there. This thing is sharp. I'm going to use this one because it's less messy. All right, so we're going to press this down and tenderize those steaks. We're cooking this in oil, so we're not cooking these to be rare. When we cut into them, they're not going to be bloody rare like when you get a steak at a restaurant, so you need to tenderize the meat. And we'll give those steaks a little coating of the venison rub that we used in our flour mixture. So this is my setup today. I'm using that 5-burner Blackstone RangeTop. Got my mallets here. Of course, we're not on the griddle top today cooking. And we've got our egg wash, our flour mixture, and a cast iron skillet here. We have peanut oil. We're going to try to get that heated up to around 350 degrees, give or take 10 degrees or so. There we go, 357. I'm going to put my seasoned steaks down in my egg wash. Going to give them a quick flip so they're evenly coated with egg. Bring them straight over here into my flour and onion mixture. I'll use my tongs to cover them up, make sure they get fairly evenly coated. Give them a flip or two. Grab those steaks, we'll give them a little bit of a shake. Put them right down into that 350 degree peanut oil. Number 2. And number 3. And we're gonna let these cook for about a minute and a half or so before we flip them. Everything's looking good here. Let's go in and pull these. I'm gonna put them down on a paper towel. Oh yeah, look at that sizzle. Oh yes, that's looking good. I really didn't do any prep for this video. I was craving these, and in the past I've used different kinds of white gravy or the St. Elmo's horseradish sauce from Indianapolis. I've had a few subscribers give me that over the years, but I found this in the pantry. Shout out to the Leprechaun, the Cleveland ketchup bacon and bourbon. This stuff is so good. Now listen, you can eat this plain. Don't get on me for putting ketchup on these. I'll do whatever I want. This is my channel. Take a look at that. I can already tell there's going to be a good crunch on there. Hey, check it out. This is one of the old knives that I made from a mule deer antler back in the day. Now, if you've never made chicken fried steaks before, I alluded to it earlier, you're not going to have that rare inside. These aren't going to be, you know, bloody pink like a medium rare steak. So that's why we tenderize them. We'll cook them in that hot peanut oil. I can't wait. I'm going to shut up. Oh, and by the way, I didn't use the griddle top today. So if you go back and see like the last 3 or 4 times I've made these on my channel or on Blackstone's channel, I just had the cast iron skillet on top of the griddle top. But today I have that RangeTop, so why not just use the burner? Let's give it a try. You can go as simple or as complex as you want with that flour mixture. Sometimes I'll put, you know, garlic in there and granulated garlic. Today we just used the venison rub. That is so good. By the way, that bacon and bourbon ketchup is dynamite. Time to crack open a cold one. I don't drink much soda anymore. In fact, I've had this in the fridge for probably about 9 months. So, maple root beer. Oh my, here we go. Let's go back in for some more. So good, and that's exactly why I hunt, okay? We can cook regular steaks, but for some reason our family likes this version, the chicken fried venison steak version, the best. They're so good. I think I covered it all in here, folks. Have fun. Use your own seasoning. Let me know down below how you make them. When I posted last time, I used the Johnny's and the Lipton onion soup, and some of the comments said I make it exactly the same way. So let me know what ideas you have. You could probably throw different kinds of crackers in there in the flour as well. But man, I'm gonna get back into this right here. I'm gonna enjoy it. Hey, if I can also, please make sure you're watching my videos over at Blackstone social media. Every week I've got a brand new show called Let's Give It a Try, and we are having a blast. So until next time, this is Todd. Thanks for watching. Praise the Lord and pass the chicken fried venison steaks.